Hold on a second. God damn it.
No, DA. Dumbass. We're having testicle issues.
Tell them to fucking wait.
Ray's trying to figure out that buzz.
I had to restart my computer again, but I still have a buzz. I don't know what it's causing.
I don't know.
I don't know what's causing the buzz. So tell them to hold the fuck on. Put a message in saying,
Hold the fuck on, people.
just say, because they were trying to figure something out. So hold the fuck on, motherfuckers. God, those motherfuckers. I cannot.
Are we being haunted by Mr. Hitachi?
Could be.
I don't know what the fuck it.
Okay, what the fuck?
I don't know what the buzz is.
I don't know. Loose wire somewhere?
No, I don't think so, because I hit mute on my. I hit mute and I still heard it.
Yeah, because we didn't hear it at all until you popped on.
I know, so it's got to be.
It's on your end somewhere.
Something in my system. I just don't know what's fucking causing it. Oh, this motherfucker.
Good morning, Diane.
She's always so pleasant when she comes in. She doesn't come in bitching like these other folks.
Will you please?
Mainly DA. Ray's trying to figure out the buzzing noise, so just be patient.
Just tell those motherfuckers to simmer down.
That's weird.
Yeah, it is.
For even me to be able to hear it, that's even weird.
Yeah, the deaf one can hear it.
Did I start the stream? Oh, okay, hold on. I gotta fucking end. Let me end the stream. Sorry again. Oh, let me log out.
Okay. Oh my God, Puddin'. Maybe the buzz is coming from Ray's balls. Why would his balls be buzzing?
What the fuck?
Get him, Steve! Get him!
We haven't even started this show yet. We're not. What? Ray's having technical difficulties, and you're talking about his balls.
Puddin' likes his balls. He's obsessed with Ray's balls. DA, have to keep up my image. If I wasn't snarky, you'd be worried. This is very true.
Well, you notice I didn't say anything to you, DA.
Not yet. Good
morning, Cindy.
Morning, Cindy.
I just couldn't figure out why I was seeing more Facebook, more YouTube.
Back it up, Steve.
Oh, heck yeah.
Oh, you
Good
want
old
to see
place.
chickens? Still there.
Oh. I don't have any chickens.
I don't know what the fucking. I just don't know what the problem is. I really have no. I have no clue. I have no clue. I'm about ready to walk away from the whole fucking thing.
Oh boy. Don't give up. Here's. Hey, calm
Oh,
down.
whoa.
Yeah, look.
Hello.
They about got all
Hello.
their feathers.
Oh, wow.
Come on, look at those.
They don't want to be held no more, do they?
Look at those goddamn chickens. They're ready to. They're ready to freedom.
They need to go outside.
They want their freedom.
Look at all their feathers. Oh, calm down,
free.
girl. Oh, as soon as we open the brooder now, they're trying to escape. They jump up on top. They're like, let us be free.
If I leave
I don't know if
it
they want
tomorrow. Whoa.
Yeah.
I don't know if they want their freedom. They're gonna be eaten by your cats as soon as they get out.
No, our cats don't go outside. We just got to worry about
By the dog.
hawks and the eagles and
Oh, it's old milk.
damn coyotes.
Oh, okay.
But they
God damn.
What, bro? Oh, thanks for shitting on my desk.
Oh, there you go. That's what you get for picking up one of those stupid shit. They shit on.
Oh.
Yeah, she's like, I'll teach you right here in
Oh.
front.
No, you scared the shit out of her, probably. That's about the good size for eating size right there. For quail. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So I think we're live on Instagram.
Yeah.
Are we live on Instagram?
Oh, I don't know that.
I think we're. I don't know. I'm just trying to get everything figured out. I'm trying to get it all figured out, Steve.
Oh, yeah, I understand. It's a lot. I mean, I've been having computer problems myself today. Earlier. I still don't think it. I had to redo everything.
There's Aunt Beulah.
Oh. That's Aunt Beulah?
Yep. Look how small she is compared to the other one.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
those chickens are ready to be outside. I've determined that they're too loud.
Katie says, yes, we are live on Instagram.
Oh, thank you, Katie. Thank you. So she says we are live. Okay, good. I was hoping so.
Cool.
Because we got kicked off.
All Ray's fault.
Somebody made. Well, listen.
He can't keep his comments to himself.
Let me be honest. It's the fucking United States of America.
Exactly.
We are supposed to have free speech.
Oh, great.
I didn't know free speech was protected. I just assumed.
I thought so too.
My stupidity. I assumed that the Constitution covered X. Obviously, it doesn't.
Yeah.
So we learned. Now I learned. So forgive my stupidity. I'm sorry. I am sorry that I assumed incorrectly. And we're no longer on X. But I will say now,
I would have assumed the same thing.
I will say now one of the same things I said. This is one of the things I said on X that got us in trouble. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit what political party Elon Musk is. I thought this before he made it clear what political party he represents. The Cybertruck is fucking stupid looking. It's a stupid looking vehicle.
Yeah. Huh.
And when I see one, I just think, oh, there's another dickhead. I'm sorry. It's an ugly
$150,000.
Every time I see one, I'm like, that is the ugliest thing I've ever seen.
So I'm not the only person that feels this way.
No.
But obviously it offended Elon, so oh well.
Sorry, Elon. I like vehicles, but these, nah.
It's an ugly vehicle.
Yeah.
It still looks stupid as shit.
Yep.
Oh well. Oh well. Hey, by the way, I took the advice from Dan, and I created a new YouTube account.
Oh.
For my comics, but now I got to reload all my videos, and you know.
Oh.
Yeah. By the way, Roy says private companies do not have to practice free speech. We all assume it extends everywhere. Yeah, but I assumed wrong. So, you know, forgive my assumption.
I would have assumed the same thing.
But I wish it wouldn't have affected my show so much. They took away. I lost my blue check mark. They took away our show off of X. And then they sent me something saying that I could get everything back. That I could get everything back if I moved to their. They have some professional thing. All right.
Oh.
They have some, but they want me to pay $70 a month, and I'm like, I'm not paying fucking.
Okay.
That's ridiculous.
I was getting it for free. Now I gotta pay $70 a month. I don't have $70. I don't have an extra $70.
Right. Yeah.
Oh well. So now we're live on Instagram.
Oh, that's good. Let's see.
And Twitch. Oh, let me go live on. Let me put us on Twitch. I want to put us on Twitch too, and I would put us on. I would put us on Twitter, but you know, but I don't know. Oh, well. I don't know the Twitter information. So anyway, we're live.
That's good.
I'm just trying to pour some cereal.
Good morning.
We're trying to figure this out, but there were a lot of people that watched us on X. I'm sorry that we. But I got to be honest, the people that watch us on X, I don't even know where they were from.
Right. Yeah.
God knows what country they were from. I don't know.
Exactly.
But let me say, for those wondering, we are brought to you by Just Beds. Just Beds, Yawn Exterminator, located at 3120 Montvale Drive. It is Just Beds. And they have your bed. They have your bed in their showroom right now. Just go on by and look at Just Beds. Pick out a bed for you, your spouse, your guest room, your children, whatever you need a bed for, they've got it at Just Beds. Full size, queen size, king size. Get your Just Beds bed today at Just Beds, and you'll be taken care of. And what they do is they drop off your bed to your house. They actually bring it by your house and they set it up. And they even tear down your old bed and take it with them. They dispose of it properly. Even filthy beds, like when they brought by Steve's new bed, they even took that old bed. Oh my God. They even took that old shit-stained bed.
Shit stain and all.
I mean, what did they do with that bed?
Well, they did put the mattress in a baggie first. The big baggie.
Do you blame them? They don't know what was on that bed.
They don't want to poison rats. Go to Just Beds for your next bed. Anyway, we're live. So good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
A good morning. Yeah. Anyway. We are live. We are trying to get it figured out. And I told you that I took Dan's advice.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
Crazy
Advice.
And the old double G gonna be at the state fair. Snoop Dogg gonna be at the state fair.
Snoop Dogg's at the state fair.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Steve's all excited.
You going to see old D-O double G, Steve?
The old double G. We're gonna have some gin and juice.
Oh, good Lord.
Oh, yeah. Laid back.
With the D-O double G.
I bet you could stand outside the grandstands and get a contact buzz that night.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's going to be just a big...
I'm actually planning to go see Def Leppard.
Oh, wow. The fair is putting out some big money for
Isn't that crazy? My wife and I, because I've lost enough weight, I'm like, we should go.
Yep.
Hell yeah. Damn, Steve.
So I'm actually,
I want to go see Sheryl Crow.
Oh, Sheryl Crow's coming too? Oh, God.
Yes.
Oh, I love Sheryl Crow.
I want to go see her.
Yes, Sheryl Crow's coming too.
I'll go see her. I love her. Holy shit, they're really having some good acts.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Good for them.
Pray for good weather.
I don't know who put together this lineup, but it's a good lineup.
Yeah.
Way to go. I'll be damned. I will be damned. I like it. Sounds good. So what's going on, you guys? What's happening?
Not a damn thing.
Yeah. Nothing happened yesterday?
Well, I took a shower.
Oh, well, that's good to hear. You should always shower, Steve. We should hear that from your mouth every day.
That makes me happy, Steve.
Put on clean clothes.
By the way, yesterday, my left rear tire
Oh, no.
on my car was flat.
Oh.
Yeah.
Sounds like that might have been where the vibration was coming from.
Could have been the problem.
Yeah. Yep. So I gotta change that tire.
And actually, you diagnosed the problem. You
No,
said when you were driving, you saw
Corey.
the tire was going flat.
It was Corey. Corey and you both said you guys, when I talked yesterday about what I felt and what I heard, you guys said it was which I don't even know what the hell that means, but you said my belt.
Oh yeah, the tire
had gone bad. I was like,
Yeah.
what? And so it was actually you and Corey the ones that did it. So
it's always luck. Usually when things happen that quickly, it is. Hey, fucking tires, that happens. Some will go forever, some will fucking break a belt. The tire will get all squirrely and start wearing funny, but can't use perfect quality control when they're building tires. So every once in a while one gets by. Just live and learn. Yeah.
So I gotta go. I gotta figure out how today. I hurt my back, as you know.
Right.
So I wish my back was good. I can't change a tire right now. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
So I'm kind of. I have a spare in my trunk, but I can't even change it to go drive and get new tires. So I'll figure it out. Or maybe I'll wait a couple of days till my back's better. But yeah. But yesterday I drove to Jackson, took my wife's car. We went to Jacksonville.
Oh.
We went to Ollie's so I could look at comics.
Oh.
Take advantage of their sales. And we decided to get Roy says the steel belts separate inside the tire.
Yeah, Roy knows.
Yeah, but I don't know. All I know, but it caused my car to shake like a son of a bitch. Yeah, and then the tire was flat. So. Mm-hmm. But I got KFC.
Oh.
When I was
Sounds good.
When I was in Jacksonville, I got Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Oh,
Kentucky Fried Chicken.
I get it, bucket. Kentucky Fried Chicken is the best leftover.
The KFC chicken in Springfield was terrible, and they closed down.
Oh,
they closed down. All the KFCs in Illinois were owned by one company.
Oh,
except for Jacksonville. Jacksonville has different owners, so they're still open.
Mm-hmm. Cool.
So really, my wife says, "Oh, we got to get KFC." I said, I want Mexican. I said, "Well, I want some Mexican. I want fish. I want those shrimp tacos." I got shrimp tacos the other day. Oh my God, I'm now addicted to shrimp tacos. I just love them. And but we were over in Jacksonville, so we got KFC, and the chicken tastes like it's supposed to taste. It's not like Springfield Camp, which I don't know what the hell they were. It never tasted like it was.
No. The extra crispy was like, there's not a lot of crust on here, and then the original was so greasy it didn't look like it had any bread on it at all. Well, shit, this is roasted. No, we fried it.
I'll tell you what we had for dinner last night.
Yeah.
So I had to take Elliot over to our doctor's offices in Petersburg. So while we were there, I was like, "Oh, we haven't had in a while, Elliot." He's like, "What?" Like Leo's.
Oh.
So we went and got Leo's pizza for dinner and brought it home. Dan had never had it. So he was like, "Oh my God, where's this from? This is so good." So
wow.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I had Johnsonville burgers.
I'll be damned.
And that's all.
Did you make them on the grill?
No.
What happened to Mr. I'm gonna go grill out tonight?
Oh, he decided. He
fell asleep.
Weather was nice.
It was. It's still nice. It's beautiful.
That's what sucks though, because the weather's so beautiful. I just want to be,
Yeah.
I just want to be out in it. My back hurts, and oh man, I just want the back to get better. Yeah. Then I can go work out. So I was really hoping to work out all 5 days this week because I'm losing weight, and when I work out 5 days a week, I lose a bunch of weight. So I really want. I'm at this. I'm at a number I'm trying to cross. You know what I mean? It's very important to lose the weight, and so I was all excited, and then yeah, and I have not been able to. So
No.
Holly says Leo's pizza is amazing in Petersburg. Yeah, I love Leo's pizza.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's so yummy.
It's also great in Jacksonville. Tyler says he grilled steaks with the wife and Adam and his fiance.
Oh,
Nice.
I thought Adam was married. Are they just a fiance? Or did he get somebody?
he got divorced and got married to another lady.
Oh, Adam got divorced. Oh,
Yeah.
And he's already engaged?
He had a 1-year-old daughter with his new fiance.
Oh,
Yeah,
is that
it's been a
why he got
while.
divorced? Is that why he got divorced? Did he hook up with the new one before he got rid of the old one? Was that the reason for the divorce? Oh.
I don't know about that. So.
Sorry, Adam. Dirty
I
laundry.
mean,
I don't know.
I do another show with Adam, but I wouldn't get into his personal life.
That's all I'm interested in right now. That's all I'm interested in. It's his personal life.
Good God.
Good Lord. I mean, forgive me for wondering this stuff, but damn. It's got me interested now.
Mm-hmm. Ray wants all the juicy details.
Yeah. Oh well. What can I say? You don't like the details, Steve?
Well, not that I don't like them. They're not my business. I'm not.
Yeah. And not his place to tell.
I know he has a lady friend that he lives with. I think he's called.
Brandon says, sometimes when you know. I'm not sure what he's getting at, but can't explain things sometimes.
Well,
but I'm saying, if you're hooking up with someone while you're married, you just can't be spraying your seed all over the place, right? Don't you gotta be a little more careful?
I would think.
I mean, I don't have any cheating experience. I think I'd be, and thank God I'm not a philanderer. I think I'd be horrible at it. I really do. I think I would be horrible at cheating. But I simply could not, I simply could not imagine how that stuff would go down. But I would imagine you don't get, Dan says, the details are not Steve's business. He's not rude. Well, I am. I need to know.
Yes, we know.
I need to know. I mean, I've had friends who cheated before, and I choose to speak up.
Yeah, he did. He couldn't wait to spill the beans.
No, I
couldn't wait to tell.
I'm not even talking about you and Dan, how uncomfortable that was. I'm talking about there was somebody in my band.
Oh, boy.
Who was cheating, and I said, dude, you can't be bringing your girlfriend to these gigs. Because why not? I said, because people are going, oh, look at that girl. And then people are saying, oh, she's dating one of the band members. And I said, the band members contain me. And I don't need any rumors like that going on around about me. You know? So I told him, and then he had to tell his wife, and oh my God.
Oh.
And all that stuff. So yeah. Ray would be a horrible cheater. He would openly brag about it on as many platforms as possible. Then get mad when his wife somehow fought. I would, dude, I would be a horrible, horrible cheater. I really would be. And it was not John Lamb.
I thought I would be too, but I didn't have a problem with it.
John Lamb did not openly cheat on his ex-wife. He secretly did it. He had couth. He never brought me into the middle of his affairs. I mean, there was a couple of times where I got involved, but no, it wasn't Tony. No, Tony was in my band, and he was another married guy, and I'm like, the rumors are gonna go, and we're married. Rumors are gonna start about us. So, no. But I confronted the person. Then he divorced his wife, and he married the girl he was cheating with. I said, that's much better. I said, I'm happy now. He goes, why'd you kick me out of the band?
Oh, good Lord.
I said, well, I'm not going to let you back in just because you married her, but I'm much happier. He'd be like, I don't know why your happiness mattered any of this. I go, I don't know either. I wish it didn't. I wish I wasn't. I wish I wasn't this way. I really do.
Yeah.
I wish I didn't have this issue. I definitely cheated on girlfriends when I was younger. But every time I did, it was just, it was such a, it was so, it was, you know what I mean? It made me so, I don't even know the word I'm looking for. It caused so much anxiety for me.
Oh, anxiety, yeah.
It caused so much anxiety for me. I couldn't do it anymore. And I was like, okay.
Right.
I
don't think I could cheat now. But then I can't even
Who are you going to cheat on?
Exactly. I can't get one. Although I did have a lady contact me last night.
Oh, yeah? Did she want paid?
No, she didn't want paid.
Need
She seemed normal.
Buy tampons for her granddaughter.
The problem is
I need tampons and cigarettes.
She lives a long ways away from me, so my vehicle will never make it. And I know me, no.
What?
I won't be going there. I won't be driving to her. That's for sure.
Where does she live?
Yeah. Where was this woman live that contacted you?
Vincent, Indiana.
Oh, so she contacted you on Facebook?
Yeah, Facebook dating.
I can't even imagine what she looked like.
She's not cute. I've seen a picture of her.
She looks like
what she looks like.
She looked like me in drag. Hello, Steve.
Actually, no, because
let's fuck.
She had
oh my God.
She had more facial hair than me.
Piggy nose.
Oh.
A real piggy nose, Yeah, real closed in, and Chris had brown hair, big boobs.
Oh my god.
That's all I could see. With the picture, just the top half.
So she was me with more facial hair.
Oh good lord.
Her face is rounder. Oh, there you go. Yeah, exactly. There you
Pig
go.
nose and buck teeth.
Yeah.
Steve, why do you waste your time with these
Yeah.
women that are elsewhere when you got Martha over in the other building? If you
Why
put a
would-
little fucking effort into it, you
Why
could
would
probably
you-
have Martha. You had another one that you could have had, but you fucked that up.
Yeah.
Like, why do you?
Why not go
Why?
out with someone? Because he doesn't want to go out with anybody.
True.
Dude, I was dating someone when I was young, and I met this other girl one night. I was at a party, and I started talking to this other girl, and there was just an immediate connection, and she was so good looking, and eventually we ended up in this car with a guy who went to school with me, and he hooked up with her friend. In fact, this guy I went to school with, a bunch of people would always say, "Oh, that guy's gay." And I go, "That guy is not gay." And they go, "How the hell do you know he's not gay?" And I said, "It's none of your business. I just know he's not gay." Because what happened is the night I hooked up with this girl, he hooked up with her friend.
Oh.
He was driving when I ended up with this girl in the back seat. You know what I mean?
Right.
He and her friend were in the front seat, and then we pulled over and they were making out and doing their business while I was with this girl in the back seat. But I had an immediate everything with this girl. Like, just we really connected. And she gave me her phone number and I knew where she was from, and it looked
Right.
like there was something there. But then the girl I was dating, the reason she wasn't with me that night is she got sick.
Oh.
The reason that no, that's not how I knew the guy wasn't gay. No. The guy was driving the night that I hooked up with this other girl, and he was with her friend. That's why I know he wasn't gay. And he was just a really nice guy, which is weird. By the way, this is back in the day if you were really nice, people thought you were gay. He's nice, so he must be gay.
Yeah.
That's society in the 80s. But so I just instantly fell into like with this girl, and I was like, I felt so guilty. I felt so guilty that I had hooked up with that girl. I was like, oh, this is not good, That the girl I was dating, who said she was sick that night, she called me the next day and was really apologizing because she was sick and she couldn't go to this party I went to. And I was like, oh, no, it's okay. You were sick. And then I felt really bad about cheating on her. So I ripped up the other girl's number.
Oh.
Well, then the girl I was dating, she starts getting on my nerves. I was like, oh, shit, what'd I do with that number? And I'd already ripped it up and I couldn't find it. And I couldn't find this girl's number. And it took me, and I remembered her first name and what town she was from.
Yeah.
But then eventually I broke up with the girl I was dating. And I was like, you know who I gotta find? What's her name again? You know what I mean?
Right.
Because this girl was just so there was something about her that was, we just hit it off so well. And then I couldn't find her, but I knew her name and, I knew her name and what town she was from. And then one night, my friends and I go out drinking. This is like a year down the line. I'd gone away to college. I came back, and I'm like, who I got to find is that girl. They're like, you don't even know her name. I said, well, I know her first name, and I know what she looks like. So I started a hunt for this girl. 1980s. Thank you, Jeff. Yes. Thank you, Jeff. I wasn't stalking. I had to figure out who the girl was. So I didn't know enough about her, and I would hook up with people at the party. I said, hey, that night I was talking to this girl. And you know what I mean? And I was just trying. It took me forever to get information as to who the girl was. So finally I finally got her. I figured out her last name, and I'm like, I gotta. So, we're like a year down the line. My friends and I go out drinking, and we go out drinking, all night. I don't know if it's gonna end up a cheesy rom-com, but it is an interesting story. We end up staying out all night, and we end up at a breakfast place in some off the interstate. We end up getting breakfast at like 4:30 or 5 a.m. the next morning, and I'm bombed with my buddies, and we're just trying to order some pancakes and to head off a good drunk or to hold, you know what I mean? You get a late night,
Yep.
So here's where the story, I start talking about, I said, what I got to find is blah, blah, blah. And my buddy goes, are you still hung up on that girl? And I said, that girl was in love with me. And he's like, how do you know that girl was in love? I said, I know that girl was in love with me. We had an instant connection. They said, you hooked up with her one night at a party. And I said, I know, I had a connection with her. I had a connection with this girl that's going to go on and go on. And so I'm talking about this girl. And I said, this girl had an ass that wouldn't quit. And I'm talking. I said, oh, my God, what I'm going to do to her when I finally get her. Okay. Long story short, the guy in the booth next to me was that girl's father.
Oh. Wow.
This happened in 1987, maybe.
Oh.
And that's how I found it, because her father, who was not a little man, her father heard me talking about her.
Oh, Lord.
And he came over and said, do you know who I am? And I said, I have no idea who the fuck you are. I was just
yeah.
I was just some 18-year-old punk.
Yeah.
That was out at the bar that was at after the bar at a breakfast place.
Yeah.
And I was incredibly cocky, as most 17, 18-year-old kids are. And I go, I don't give a fuck who you are. He says, my name is blah, blah, blah. And I go, I don't know. So how the fuck am I supposed to know you? But then I start thinking, oh, that last name seems to be the same as the girl that I just found out about. And my buddy immediately picked up on it. Immediately picked up on it. He's kicking me under the table going, don't stop. And I'm going, And he goes, "Do you know who my daughter is?" And I go, "I don't give a fuck." You know what I mean? And my buddy's kicking me.
Oh my god.
And this guy basically told me that there was no way in hell I was ever going to see his daughter. I would not be allowed to see her. It was, I mean, it was not good. It was not good. So
Wow.
I ended up, okay. At the time, I was living in a trailer and going to college. And I was living in a trailer with some buddies of mine. So even though the girl's father threatened me, I still found the girl, and I ended up sending her flowers to her house.
Oh.
And I ended up sending. I went to another girl that I knew. Her mother worked at a flower shop, and I liked the other girl whose mom worked at a flower shop, but we were just very good friends. And I ordered flowers for this girl to be delivered, and they delivered them to her house in this other town, which I thought was very nice, right?
All right.
But and I also got a message to a girl who eventually told me what the girl's name was. And I got a message to her and said, "Listen, tell her that we're having a party at my trailer on Saturday night. And if she will come by, I would love to see her." So I got the message out. I got the message out to this girl who knew her. And I'm like, we had a connection. There was something about that girl, and I know that we were meant to be if I'd have, played my cards right. But the girl, I said, "Call me, let me know what the girl says." And the girl never called me. So we have the party at my trailer, and my roommate's girlfriend was an all-state athlete in track. So she brought one of her teammates who would run some kind of relay or something with her. She brought one of her teammates to this party. And this girl's gorgeous. Comes over to my house, and she was just gorgeous. And I hook up with that girl at my party, right? And so we're making out on the couch, and there's a big crowd, and I'm like, okay, we got to take this to a different place. So I'm being romantic. I pick the girl up, right?
Oh.
I pick her up, right? And I carry her into my bedroom.
Oh, man.
Christina, I can see Christina's face. She goes, "Oh my God, I wish I had known this young, strong Ray Lytle."
Yeah.
I pick the girl up. My knees work then. So I pick her up and carry her into my bedroom and lay her in my bed.
Oh.
And then I start making out with her. We're having a blast, right? Okay. So things are happening in this bedroom. Meanwhile, while I'm in the bedroom, the girl I hooked up with at the party, whose father threatened me in the place, the girl comes by the party. And she goes to one of my roommates. He goes, "Hey, what's going on? I'm so-and-so." She goes, "Oh, well, and she gives her name. And my friend immediately, he goes, "That's the girl that Ray likes." Oh, crap. And he goes, "Oh, yeah, you're here to see Ray." And the girl goes, "Yeah, I know Ray." And she goes, "Oh, crap. Go down the hall. Go down the hall. The first door to the right. That's Ray's in there. I'm in bed. I am in bed with this other girl who was introduced to me from my other roommate's girlfriend.
Oh.
And we're in bed, right? And I don't know why the door wasn't locked. I assumed I'd locked the door. But this girl, this poor girl, shows up, and my buddy, the other roommate, says, "Oh, just go in. Just let yourself in. He would love to see. You'll surprise him." So the girl walks down and says, she opens the door. She goes, "Surprise!" Corey says, "Let me guess. No three-way happened. No, absolutely.
Oh no.
Surprise!" And I go, "Huh?" And I turn, and I saw the look on that girl's face. The look on that girl's face was of pure embarrassment and I'm like, okay, this is over. This is
All right.
destroyed this. And then she turns and runs out of the room, and I get up and I go, "Oh, well, wait a minute! I've been looking for you. And all I'm wearing is just underwear, full on erection. You know what I mean? Because I was in bed.
Oh my God.
Okay, but by the way, full on erection, but we had not started having any intercourse yet. However, we were doing something very intimate, or I was doing something very intimate to this girl.
Something you've never done, Steve.
I was doing something very intimate to this girl, who the girl that I really, really cared for walked in on.
Oh.
And this girl has never ever talked to me again.
Oh.
I don't blame her one bit.
Nothing to do with me. But let me just say that had all the cards been played correctly, I'm convinced that this girl would have been my girlfriend for a long time. We were that simpatico. We had that big a connection.
Right.
Had she not had my other I don't know why that other roommate thinks it's okay to say, "Oh, just go down there and just let yourself in. He'll be surprised." If the girl would have fucking knocked,
Yeah,
and said, "Hey, it's so-and-so," I'd have said, "Oh," I told the girl, I said, "Hey, hold on a second." And I got up and talked to the girl.
Right. Yeah.
Smoothed everything out. But no.
But had that not happened, it could have changed your whole course.
I know.
Life.
I know.
Like,
Karen says, "Did your buddy realize what you were doing with that other girl when he told you?" No, my other buddy was so fucking drunk. If she'd have gone to my friend Bill would have known, because it was his girlfriend's friend.
Oh, yeah.
So he knew what was going on in the bedroom. He'd have said, "Oh, hold on, let me get Ray so he can talk to you."
Right.
But she talked to my other drunk roommate, who was so fucking hammered. He was so hammered, he was laying on my counter.
He'd be a dead roommate.
He was laying on my counter. Who gets so drunk they lay on a counter in the kitchen?
I don't know. I've laid in a lot of places, but never on his counter.
Yeah, he's laying on the counter going, "Hey, welcome to my..." He's telling everybody it's his party. And he was having the time of his life. He was having the time of his life. And he's like, "Oh, no, down the first hall, just lay. Ray, I'd love to see you." So it never, ever, ever worked out. But I mean, my connection with this girl was I've only had a connection like that a few times in my life. With this girl, there was another girl. There was another girl who was friends. She was friends with the girl I was dating. Like a couple years later, she was friends with her, and just one night we just hooked up one night. We just couldn't hold it. We just couldn't contain it anymore. And the third one was my wife that I had an immediate connection with. And finally, when I met my wife, I was like, "No, I'm not going to blow this," because I've only had this connection so many times. So I was like,
Right.
I've got to stick with this. Got to stick with it, and that's what I did. So I didn't want to blow it again. So Diane says her dad was right. No, her dad was not right. Her dad was wrong. I was a nice guy. I think the guy would have liked me. I think he would. I think he would have liked me. I really did. But I was wrong. I mean, I was completely wrong. But I would have loved to have given a chance to this girl. And I was talking to someone 2 or 3 years ago, and that girl's name came up. They're like, "Oh yeah, I know that you knew so and so." And I said, "How the hell do you know it?" They said, "Oh yeah." And they said, "I saw her on Facebook because this guy went to school with her." And I was like, "What?" Yeah. And so I looked her up on Facebook. God damn, she grew up nice. She grew up really nice. She has a really nice life. She married some guy that had a bunch of money. They moved. She had beautiful kids, and I mean, I was really happy for the girl, even though we never had any connection past the walking in the bedroom thing. But I was really happy for her. So, but she looked fantastic. I was like, God damn, that's a nice connection there. I think I'd have done well with that. But she was just she was a really nice girl. And I would have seen, what I could have, what would have happened had I not blown it. It's just everything I did with this girl, I blew it. Everything.
Yeah.
Everything I do, I blew it with that girl. There's nothing I could do right with her. But I know that she liked me, and then I knew that she was really upset. And then I was like, okay, I don't want to bother her anymore. So I don't want to pursue her anymore. Yeah. So, oh well. Yeah. So that's yeah. Jason says, you're saying she had a better life because I thought, yeah, well, obviously the girl had a good life because she was a good person. She was a smart person. She was an attractive person. But I think, I don't know if she had a good job. I don't know. But it looked like they had money. So she obviously had some kind of good life. But she married an ugly guy. It looked like he had money. I don't know how her kids went up good looking and married to that guy. He was ugly as hell and bald. But her kids had nice hair. So. Oh well. Because when I looked at the Facebook, I was like, well, let me see this husband. I go, oh fuck, I'm better looking than him. I mean, 500 pounds, I'm better looking than that guy.
It's not all about the looks.
Well, for me it is. I'm very
Yes, we know.
Very shallow.
Shallow.
Very shallow. But I destroyed. I mean, I just blew it with this girl, and I feel bad about it. I really do feel bad about it because I wasn't actually. I was not a bad person. You know what I mean?
Nope.
I just for whatever reason I did bad things. But I was never a bad person. Does any of this make sense?
Sure.
So, and I've been blessed. I've had a very good life, and I'm very happy that I met my wife. But I'm just saying that, I'm just saying that it was obviously I had the people that I had done some connection with. Like it wasn't even a case of oh, I could have been with that girl. It was more a case of me going. It was more a case of me going, well, I picked well. You know what I mean? Like I wasn't looking at her Facebook thinking, oh, what would have happened if I were with her? Because I have no desire to be with anybody else with my wife. But I'm just saying that I chose well. Like if I had picked her, I know that, I would have had a good life with her too. You know what I mean?
Right.
So it wasn't even if any of that makes sense. I am, and she grew up well. It's not like she went to hell. It's not like she ended up looking like a weeble or something. Like,
oh yeah.
When Steve describes his ex-wife, I always think, oh, she's a weeble wobble.
Yeah.
Don't fall down.
Oh.
Every time I see that wife, that's what I think. I go, oh,
it looks like remember when Violet blew up in Willy Wonka? Violet Beauregard was the blue like a big blueberry.
yeah.
That's what my ex-wife looked like.
Oh,
Real short arms.
Yeah.
Real short legs.
Yeah, she did not look like that. So,
I think the picture of my ex-wife.
I don't want to. I like people who are, I've seen pictures of your ex-wife. She's more wide than she is tall.
Oh hell yeah! She's about
very disturbing.
She's about 6 foot wide, 4 foot tall.
I don't want to ruin my day. No, so but I do feel bad because everything that could have gone wrong went wrong with that girl. That was the point. The point of the story was not, you notice I never said her name. The point of the story was not anything negative about her. The point of the story was just to show how much I had screwed up. That was the point. So that's what I'm trying. That's what I was trying to say. So I hope that's what you guys got from it. But yeah, she seemed really nice, and I was still very glad to have, met that girl. And even though we were obviously never meant to be together, it was still nice to see the girl had a nice life. Steve sent his photo. Boy, you love sending me that photo. You want me to share that with everybody?
I don't care.
Of course you
do. And people don't believe me. She looks like a weeble. Her mom's even short.
Yeah. There's Steven.
Yeah, look at that good looking dude. That's my ex-wife.
There's the weeble wobbling, but not falling down.
Let's say Instagram is disconnected from the stream.
Oh, did I disconnect it somehow?
It did. See, after 1 hour, you only get an hour apparently.
Oh, on Instagram.
Because if you want to continue streaming on Instagram, you can remove this destination from the stream and re-add it.
Okay. So what do I have to do? I gotta remove it,
Remove it from the destination and then put it back in.
and then I gotta add it again. Okay.
Yep.
All right. Let me try to do that. It's a lot of work, is Instagram.
Yeah.
My God. All right. All right. Let me. I just did it again. So I think we're back on Instagram now. I think we're back on. I don't know if we are, but there's a lot of work with this Instagram. Good Lord.
Yeah, I don't think it's going. It says we're having trouble streaming Instagram.
It says,
Yeah, if you ended it on Instagram, then this is expected. If not, and this continues, try creating a new Instagram stream.
I don't know what I did. Well, we tried. We just tried to mess with it. We tried to mess.
Yeah.
Let me just shut it off. We're just trying to experiment with Instagram. Katie said Ray's story exceeded Instagram. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Why? Instagram rejected us. TJ says, "Good Lord, those birds are loud."
Shut up, TJ.
And Tom said, "The girl that played Violet in the original Willy Wonka is dead now." Yeah, I know, and she died a horrible death. She died a really painful, horrible death. I think I'd heard that before. Oh, Diane says Steve does clean up nice. Yeah,
That was 20 years ago.
was
I was
20?
500. It was about 500 pounds.
That was more than 20 years ago, wasn't it?
1992.
Oh, that's 30 years ago.
Oh, really?
33 years ago.
Oh, shit.
Wow.
Yeah. Holly says, "So terrible acting like you're God's gift." I was never God's gift to women. I think I was God's gift to a woman. I'm very happy. I'm very happy with my wife. I love my wife. But I just like sharing some of my other hard luck stories. I thought it was a very interesting story.
That was.
Mhm.
Cindy says, "I often think that there are chicks outside my window. Then I remember, I know I can hear it. Trust me, nobody gets more attention than me.
I can just log off and make everybody happy.
I hear those chicks. They're so loud. How do you know the old ones compared to the new ones? Like, how do you know the ones that are just about ready to go out to the coop?
They're feathers.
Is the coop
They're
built?
almost all. No,
Oh,
not yet.
do you need me to come over and work on it?
Yeah, can you come over and do that?
By the way,
And put it together. And
can I remember when Dan changed that light in my house?
mm-hmm.
Did he have a ladder or what did he stand on?
The one up in the ceiling?
Yeah,
He used that pole thing.
I know, but didn't he stand on something to do it?
I don't think so. I think it was long enough that he could just reach it from standing.
I thought he
on
got
the
on
ground.
a chair or something. But
Did you get on a chair?
it's out again.
Did I get on the shitter? What'd you say?
Not the shitter.
Remember when you changed the light bulb in my living room?
Remember when you changed the light bulb at his house? There.
Remember when you changed that light bulb in my living room?
Yeah.
Did you get on a chair or what did you get on to change that?
No, I used the big long light bulb pole that's in the closet next to your water heater.
Okay, so you just stood on the floor and okay.
Yeah, it's an extendable pole. and
The
it
light's
reaches
out.
up-
The light's
Yeah.
out again, so I got to change it again.
Oh, okay. Yellow pole, back left-hand side of your water heater closet.
Okay, I'll tell my wife. Make her.
Okay.
But she was saying that we don't have a ladder, and I said, she goes, "What did Dan use?" And I said, "I thought he stood on a chair or something, but I don't remember."
I used the force.
I said, "I think he was on Christina's shoulders."
Yeah, that's what we did.
What it was.
On her shoulders. Manipulating whatever to change it. So, yeah. Look at those cute. Oh, is he moving? He doesn't have to move them. Oh, he's looking.
No, he's not. He's getting one out, I think.
Yeah, they're looking. There's some that are looking pretty big. That one you had earlier with all the feathers looked really big.
Like that.
Do you have the young ones from the older ones separate, or are they all together?
I separated them because the bigger ones were
Big.
smushed in the little ones, so we had to separate them. And they were getting
Oh,
overcrowded.
wow.
Oh,
This
yeah,
is
he's
how we
showing
covered
the
it.
difference. Oh, wow. Look at
Yeah.
Oh, boy. You guys get ready to lay some eggs.
Yeah, they're getting
See?
ready.
Another 5 months.
5 months. God damn.
They'll lay anywhere between, and
You
some
love
will
it.
start laying at 5 months.
She loves those chickens.
Some 6, some 8. It just depends on the breed.
She loves those chickens. The
Yeah,
bigger,
I
ones,
might.
bigger ones
I
are
might-
ready to break out, though, right?
Yeah, they can go. They could go outside now. They're almost completely, fully feathered.
Yeah, a
All
little
you
bit
need to
cold
do
still
is,
tonight.
you want me to send Big D over? Because I saw Big D got some new bed,
Oh yeah, he can wear his
Right, yeah.
apron
new apron.
with no
Big
pants
deal.
on.
Big D will finish that chicken.
Yeah.
Yeah. And by the way, Tracy says she loves hearing the chicks.
Oh well, thanks, Tracy.
Cindy says all she hears is yummy eggs in her feet. Oh,
Yep, she's on my list. She wants eggs.
I'm very cautious. I don't want bird flu.
Oh my God, you cannot get bird flu from eating fucking eggs.
I don't want to die of bird flu.
Are you a bird?
I don't want to die of it. So please forgive me. But something else I want to say is, so I had to create a new Facebook account for Chubby Ray Comics. All right.
Mhm.
So, if you will, if you're so inclined, could you please follow the Chubby Ray Comics Facebook account? You know, because it didn't have any subscribers. I just created it, so it has no subscribers.
Facebook or YouTube?
Or YouTube, not Facebook.
Okay,
YouTube, yeah.
that's what I thought. I already did this
All right,
morning.
thank you. Just want to get some people out there, you know. So, but here's the other thing: is I thought maybe if I created it, I could take all the videos that I had put up, and I could just transfer them to the new page. Now you can't do that.
Oh, that
You have to
sucks.
actually, I have to actually upload the videos to individually. Oh, it's gonna be a pain in the ass. It'll be a pain in the ass. So, you know, I'm just saying that. Yeah. Yep. So I guess so. We were live on Instagram. We were live on Instagram for a while, so that's good.
Yeah, an hour. That's your limit. Is an hour.
I didn't know it was only you were only given an hour. I don't know. I mean that I don't want to shorten the show just for I don't want to take the show down to an hour just for.
Right.
But it was nice to be live on Instagram.
Oh, yeah. It's always nice to be nosy. Yeah.
It's just nice to be on something new since Christina got us kicked off of X.
Oh, you don't even blame me. Nope.
with her anti-Trump comments.
Oh my God.
Some buffoon from my
That would not
show
be
made
me.
some buffoon made a put an
Not
expert
me.
that was so anti-Trump and so anti-Elon Musk that it pissed him off, and he took away all my privileges. I know what you're going to say. I know people are saying, well, why the fuck would you? What kind of idiot that says something that would shoot himself in the foot like that?
Don't even be singling me out because it wasn't me.
Let me just say,
I'll single him out.
hello. You know what it was? I thought I was on Blue Sky or Threads, and I just put it up on Twitter, and I was like, oh, fuck. You know, it was just stupid.
That's my only dilemma that I have run into with this lady I'm supposed to be talking to. Because the last message last night was, oh, and by the way, I'm a big Trump supporter. Like, oh.
I mean, I'm fine with it. I'm fine with it. I just couldn't be married to a Trump supporter.
And that's what I told her. I said, you know what? I'm more neutral. If he does it, great. If he don't, well, you know. If he can make a change, wonderful. But it ain't looking good. I mean, stuff like the stock market plummeted again the other day.
I know the stock market. I think he's fucking me, is what it is. He's fucking. You know, my wife. My wife has an inheritance coming. That sounds terrible to say, but my wife's mother passed away. So now they have to settle all that stuff. Well, my wife's mother had not a lot, but she had some stocks. You know what I mean? Right. So now all the equitables, they're going to have to close everything out and get money. Right when this fucker when he tanks the stock market. Jesus. Mm-hmm. So. You know. Yeah. So, of course, I think Trump looked and said, who was that fucker that said, what about me? His mother-in-law just died? Fuck him. Take the stock market. So he's not going to get anything from it. Fuck him. I mean, I'm not getting it. My wife's not going to get anything, but, you know. Oh, well. I know it's, yeah, I don't know all I know is his big, yeah, of course the stocks will recover. Stocks always recover, but when someone dies, they have to close everything. You know, my wife is trying to say, no, just keep it going. But my wife's not a customer of the company. Her mother's dead. Oh, yeah. So I'm sure they had to close everything. You know what I mean?
Yeah, stop it right there. Yeah.
So they close it all and they take the worth out, but it's less worth now because the stock market's down.
Right.
So if my wife becomes a customer and says, oh no, we need to put it back in, then they put it back in at less value, and then it would have to grow so it's a big pain in the ass. So yeah, the stocks will recover, but it's going to take a long time to get back to where it was. By the way, Trump completely lost this tariff thing with Canada. You heard about that, right? He put these big tariffs on Canada, and then the province of Quebec, they provide power, and they sell power to New York, Michigan, Minnesota, North Dakota, and other United States. Well, they're like, if Trump doesn't take this, if he doesn't take these tariffs off, we're gonna raise the rate of this electricity. And Trump goes, "Fuck you, I'm Trump."
Right.
So the guy goes, "Oh, fuck you."
Yeah.
And he said, "Well, now the power is going to cost this," and it would have cost every single person who's a customer, like their bills would have raised by like $150 a month, 200.
Oh yeah.
And then Trump went, oh, we're going to hold off on the tariffs.
Yeah. Hold off. Yeah, I thought that. Yeah.
We're going to hold off on the tariffs, which was, by the way, smart. That was smart.
Yeah.
Trump should have
Yeah.
done. But he should have never done them in the first place.
Right.
If he never did them in the first place, none of this would have happened. And it wouldn't have caused the stock market to crash and everything
Right.
to be, you know. Meanwhile, this country does have enemies. Russia
Oh
is
yeah.
in this country.
Oh yeah.
He's thinking of releasing Russia from the penalties that we impose on him. And he's, I mean, it's like, good Lord, if you're going to tariff that, do it to our enemies. Don't do it to our friends. I mean, we don't have a better friend in the world than Canada.
Right. Yeah.
Jesus. And now they're saying, well, he won that battle. How did he win? Let me get it. How did he win? He didn't win this negotiation. It was just a botched, everything was botched. He should have never imposed those tariffs. By the way, we had a great trade agreement. With Mexico and Canada. We had a great agreement, and Trump should know that because he negotiated the agreement in 2017 or 2018. He took away the original agreement between the United States, Canada, and Mexico was made during the Reagan administration, and it was signed by the first Bush. And we had worked under that trade agreement for all these years, for like 30 some odd years.
Yeah.
And Trump didn't like it, so we got rid of it, and he created the USMCA or whatever the hell it was called.
Yeah.
And it's a great trade agreement. And then Trump goes, I've got this trade agreement from Obama and Biden, and it's horrible. It's like, no, it's not. This is the trade agreement that you came up with. He goes, I don't like NAFTA. And they're like, you got rid of NAFTA when you created this new agreement. So I don't understand. I don't understand why he even created this. We didn't need this.
Right.
We had a great agreement, and he created it. He should have taken credit. He should have taken credit for what he created. The agreement that he worked out a few years ago was fantastic.
Yeah.
And now he blew all that up. Oh my God. But at least he bought a Tesla yesterday. So
Oh yeah.
that going for us. Or Elon's got that going for him. So oh well. So I don't understand why we do any of it. Why did any of this stuff get done?
Yeah.
I don't know what he's trying to get. He's trying to secure the border and stop all those illegals from Canada. What illegals from Canada are breaking into the United States? What illegals are coming in from Christina? Can I ask? I know you're a fan of Trump. How many illegal Canadian immigrants are in the country that we're trying to?
I have no idea. Don't.
I just why? There was no reason to ever start this Canadian bullshit. I mean, now they're booing the United States anthem in hockey games. Jesus Christ. How the
booed it
hell?
at WrestleMania.
Jesus, yeah. Or they did it at the Royal Rumble.
Yeah.
How in the fuck did we take Canada, which is our best friend in the world, and Tom said something about fentanyl from Canada. Fentanyl's coming in from Mexico. Fentanyl's not coming in from Canada. By the way, who's taking fentanyl? Only one person raised there. You would take fentanyl?
I have before.
Why have you taken fentanyl?
For pain.
I have to say, I am not shocked.
It's
at all.
illegal.
No, I had legal.
But fentanyl's, I don't know a lot about fentanyl because I don't take any drugs, but Fentanyl is an actual medical drug, right?
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
It's made for hospitals and stuff, right? But then people started using it illegally,
Right.
and that's what they're worried about, and that's how people are dying from it, from overdose.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
So I just don't I don't understand. Are they just taking it like, is it a party drug that people are dying from, or is it accidentally getting mixed in, or what? I don't know enough about fentanyl. All I know is I've never taken it. That's what I know.
It's not like a roofie or anything else. I mean, it's a drug where if somebody got it, yeah. Okay, Dan, thank you very much.
Synthetic opioid that can be made in your garage. Even if they stop it at the border, we'll still have it. Yeah, just people stop taking it.
Yeah, you
Stop
can make
taking
anybody.
I know a bunch of kids are overdosing from it, but
Oh yeah, Jelly Roll.
people, do me a favor. Teach your children when they're growing up to not do shit like take illegal drugs. There you go.
Yeah, I wish mine would have.
Then we wouldn't have to give a shit about fentanyl. Right? Christina, do you have fear that your child's going to die of fentanyl?
No. It's
Why
been
not?
instilled in their brain.
Hey.
Don't ever.
Hey.
We,
Yeah. Don't
They-
ever
they-
take. Don't ever take any drugs like heroin. They're adding synthetic fentanyl to heroin.
Oh, to lower the cost.
Yeah. So, okay, if they're adding it to heroin, here you go. Don't take fucking heroin. And if you don't take heroin, then we won't have to worry about anybody dying. You know what I mean?
Well, fentanyl is super cheap and super easy to make. So a lot of these heroin cartels will mass produce the fentanyl and cut it into their heroin. So, they're selling you 20 pounds of heroin, but 10 or 15 pounds of it is fentanyl. So they're getting all the heroin money for none of the heroin expense. What you end up with is a stupidly powerful narcotic that it's really easy to overdose on.
Heroin. So don't take heroin. Don't be a dumbass and take heroin.
Right.
And none of this would matter.
Exactly. Or people are making like the pain patches that you put on. You can take those and turn them into fentanyl.
Right.
And put it back on a pain patch and slap that puppy on, and you float for hours.
I heard that people who take illegal forms of ADHD medicine, like somehow fentanyl has gotten into ADHD. Don't take illegal ADHD medicine.
Right.
What kind of kids are taking illegal ADHD medicine? God damn.
It's actually kids that discovered people who are desperate for the high will try anything, and a bunch of kids discovered that if you take enough Imodium, you get a similar high to heroin.
Yeah.
They were
yes. Fuck you about that, so you don't shit.
Yes. You won't poop for a month, but you'll be so high on your heroin buzz that you don't care.
I've heard that too. So, I always have Imodium on hand.
It takes a lot. Like you'd have to take like 3 boxes all at once.
Yeah.
I just don't get it. I guess I just don't. Yeah. I don't get it. I feel bad it's happening, but goddamn, don't be stupid. Don't take this shit. It's not like they're not. It's not like they're putting it in milk.
Yeah. No, not like back in the 60s when the government was intentionally trying to get people addicted.
I'm just saying that they're not putting it in. It's not inside beef or eggs or milk or cheese or.
No.
So there shouldn't be any accidental taking.
Right. Well, it's only accidental if you don't know that it's in your heroin.
I mean, listen, I have never taken, I'm not even sure what X is, but I've never taken X. I've never taken a Molly. I'm not even sure what Molly is. I've never taken it.
I have no idea.
Not sure what, you know what I mean? I've never
I'm sure
taken any
Steve has.
pills. I've never taken any pills for I've never smoked meth. Oh my God. I've never done crack. I've never done any of that shit.
I stick with the Soma that I steal from Ray's and the occasional alcoholic beverage. That's about it.
But Soma is Clarisodol. It's just a muscle relaxer that you get prescribed.
But if you take one, everything is so much better than it was before.
It's just a muscle relaxer. I'm taking them now because my back's fucked up. I'm trying to.
It's everything relaxer. You pop one of those and sit on the couch and
but I could see getting an addiction to those because
you take one of those and do a couple shots of whiskey. You become carry-on luggage. It's fun.
You can't take multiple. That's how those wrestlers.
Oh, you can. You certainly can.
They go to sleep and they die.
Yep.
I bet I know somebody that would.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because I take it and a half hour later it hasn't started working yet, so I'll take another one. And that's what happens to people. It doesn't work right away or it doesn't work enough, so they take more.
And actually,
all I know the price of my comic books get printed in Canada.
Well, the price of your comic books is going to go up, and the price of my video games are going to go up. So
the price has gone up, down, like 4 times in the last week. Son of a bitch!
Wow.
So I don't know. There has to be an easier way to. There's got to be an easier way to. Maybe if we figured out a way to fix addiction, they can, then we wouldn't have the problems with all this fentanyl. You know what I mean? Get these stupid kids to not take these pills. I mean, what pills do they take? Why do they have to take these pills? I mean, my life when I was a teenager, my life was pretty shitty.
Why did we have to, why did we have to put a little chip of acid under our tongue,
I've never taken acid, never took acid. I've never taken mushrooms. I'm telling you, the only thing I ever took was a little bit of opium.
Okay. Why did you drink? You drank, right?
Yeah, I drank.
Okay.
I drank because I get drunk.
Exactly.
Yeah, but that's it. Fun. I didn't drive. I didn't drive after drinking.
Right.
Tyler says, so the point of this whole political drug rant is Ray paying too much for comments. Well, no, I'm just saying I've seen the prices go up and down, and that's just one example.
Actually, I believe the whole conversation started when he told they went to Ollie's, and that's why I'm still waiting on the rest of that story.
Yeah.
They went to Ollie's.
They went to Ollie's to look for comic books.
Was it cool? I mean, was it cool?
There were some great comic books, and they were great prices. But I'm saying we have people with addictions in this country.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a way to at least attempt to fix addiction, but the government does not like paying for it. In my opinion, if you're addicted to something, I think healthcare should be free. I think healthcare should be a human right under the Constitution. That's what I think. I don't think that medical bills should be. I don't think medical bills should be a thing.
No, they're not in Canada.
That's what I mean. And Canada, Britain, pretty much every other country in the globe, it's not a problem. It's just here in the United States.
Yeah.
We pay for it.
Yeah.
But the government doesn't want to pay for it because they'd rather give tax cuts to billionaires than pay for health care. I mean, there you all say it. They love They love tax cuts for wealthy people. It'd be something if they were giving tax cuts to us, but no, they're giving tax cuts to wealthy people
Right.
trying to pay for it. And they're like, oh, we don't want to pay for fucking everybody's health insurance, so we wouldn't be able to cover that. But I'm saying they could, and they should look at addiction as something that can be cured. And I know it can be cured because I know people who are alcoholics. I know people who are drug addicts. I know people that ended up going through rehab and it worked.
Yeah.
So it can't be cured. Listen, I was fully addicted to food. I'm telling you, man. I was addicted to food. I was addicted to sweets. I was addicted to overeating, all that stuff. And I have changed. I know it can be cured. And I think that our government should say, oh, if someone's addicted, that's sad. Let's get them in this facility to get it fixed. But we don't want to do that. We'd rather make an issue about, we'd rather make an issue about fentanyl and tank the stock market than pay for people to get cured. But oh well, what do I know? What do I know? I'm just an idiot. And I do mean that. I am very stupid. But stupid people should not be making decisions. But the person in charge is stupid. So I'm just saying that sometimes we're going to have stupid people making decisions.
I was just thinking that myself.
Dan says countries being held hostage by health insurance companies that won't allow cure or fixes because they will lose money. But those health insurance companies, here's something they do spend money on. They spend money on getting people elected. They give money to campaigns. So they give money to people making the laws. So those people that they're paying to get in office, they are never they're not gonna pass a bill to fuck the people that paid for them to get in office.
No.
Rich people, if you look at Elon Musk paid $250 million to get Trump elected. Do you think Trump's gonna do anything to hurt Elon Musk?
Oh, hell no.
No. The guy paid him $250 million. The man helped get him elected. He's not gonna. Why would he fuck him over? That's every rich person. Rich people who give, millions of dollars to president or to both parties, by the way. They do it to both parties. They give people money to get them elected. So that way the people will not pass any laws to stop them from doing what they do. Anyway, Christina, plug your meet and greet. I see you put it in the bottom there. Let her plug it as soon as she's done getting over her chicken allergy.
Not a chicken allergy. Mm-hmm. Oh. Anyway, yes, this Friday night, Dublin Pub, 5:30.
Yeah.
That's where we'll be. Come join us. But let me know. So we only have reservations for so many people, so we can always call and change it.
I'm probably not going to go. I'd love to go, but probably not. But you might change my mind. It depends on my back. My back feels better. It might,
Their horseshoes are so yummy.
I can't
Eat pony. I get a pony shoe and then end up bringing some of that home.
Last night, I was able to eat half a chicken thigh. I was able to eat half a chicken thigh and half of a biscuit from KFC. Not bad.
Yeah.
Not bad. So I think my stomach might be stretching. Does your stomach stretch? Or?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can stretch it back out.
I just want to keep losing weight. By the way, this is a 3X shirt. This shirt's a 3X. What do you think? Do I look good?
I think it looks a little big, honestly.
You think it looks big? Oh, thank you. Oh my God.
No, it looks like it fits good in through the shoulders. Might be a little big, but looks all right.
Like it looks my guns look good. Look at
Yeah, that's true.
Look at those muscles.
Oh, yeah.
Damn.
Oh, good Lord.
Does it make you want to jump my bones?
Oh.
Steve, you want to jump his bones?
I wasn't talking to Steve. I just want to be attractive for one day in my life. Corey says you can stretch your stomach. His college buddy did it by drinking beer after his weight loss.
Oh, yeah.
I stopped drinking years ago because I liked it too much. So, I learned. That's why I think addiction can be cured. I know people that are severely addicted, and I think it's sad. Oh well. Anyway, well, here's what we learned today: we can broadcast on Instagram.
For only an hour.
We're only an hour, but we can still broadcast on Instagram. That's kind of cool.
Mm-hmm.
We can broadcast. We can broadcast on Twitch, but I accidentally disconnected our Twitch. I disconnected our Twitch stream on accident when I was disconnecting our Instagram stream.
Oops.
Oh, well. Yeah. And Dan, not our fact checker, by the way. Our fact checker didn't do shit. But Dan found a way for me to create a new YouTube channel. So thank you, Dan. By the way, Dan wants to know if Steve can grab one of these at Harbor. I have no idea what. I don't even know what this picture is. Steve, maybe you can tell what this is. But Dan wants to know if you can grab it more. I don't even know.
Oh, yeah. The car buffer. Yeah, I've had one before.
Car buffer. Where'd you get it from?
Harbor Freight.
Yeah.
It was one. Well, if you're going to get an item like that, you have to get many items to make sure you fill up the whole cart.
How would you steal that?
Don't just go in there and buy one thing, or just go in there and get one thing. You have to fill the whole cart. Always make sure it's on a day they're really busy. Now I know they have a tent sale coming up in Springfield this weekend, so
I saw. Now, by the way, I saw someone at a grocery market. They had a bunch of stuff, right? And they pushed their cart into the line, and they started taking all of. Tell me if you think this is good. They started taking all of the stuff out of their cart, and they put it on the little conveyor belt there or whatever.
Right.
Okay. Except the most expensive items, which were steaks at the bottom of the cart. They left the steaks in the cart, right? So the cashier rang everything up. Okay. And the person, they were still pushing the cart was right up against them.
Right.
And then they paid. And then they took the items and they put the items back on top of the steaks. And then they rolled the cart on out of there.
Yep.
Wow.
Never paid for the fucking steaks.
Uh-huh.
And I was thinking to myself, what a fucking brilliant move. And they never paid for those steaks.
No.
Wow.
And the person checking them out never noticed.
Nope.
Wow.
You get them when they're busy or a new one. I've done that. Steaks, roasts. 12 packs of soda, cases of soda, put down on the bottom. Just walk on out the door.
Pretty cool. I think that's pretty cool. So, I mean, I shouldn't say that the thefts look cool, but
I don't condone theft, though.
I know you don't, Steve.
Oh my god!
I know you're not a fan of theft, but I did. I actually watched a shoplift take place, and I feel like I learned. All right, let's wrap the show up. Thanks, everybody. We'll be back tomorrow at 8 a.m. Have a great day. Pray my back gets better.
Pray for Jesus.
Pray for Jesus for Steve.
Please, baby Jesus, make Ray's back feel better.
By the way, Steve, you do seem more healthy today than you have been. Because you're not coughing and you know.
Oh, I am a little bit still, but I feel better.
You smoked a lot of weed on today's show. I saw that camera go off quite a few times.
I did. I could feel it.
Yeah.
And please follow my Chubby Ray Comics.
Oh yeah.
My YouTube page. Please follow.
I'm gonna make some banana bread now.
Sounds yummy.
So at least somebody is. So someone followed my page. Someone followed. Thank God. Oh, thank you so much for following my page. I have 5 subscribers. Oh, I got 5 subscribers.
Oh, you're on the way.
Oh my god!
You need to get 100,000 and they send you a plaque.
It won't be long till I'm something. Let's just.
Oh, you hear something? All right.
Let's hope. All right, you guys. We'll talk to you tomorrow. Have a great rest of your day. Love you all. Bye-bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.